I don't really know how to start this. Hello. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. I have been gone since October last year. We are the 5th month in, so I've been gone 8 months basically. Yeah, I think this is my longest break from doing videos on this channel. But hello, I'm back. Wearing a hat because my hair looks like shite today. So yeah, in case you wanted to know. Little life update, where have I been? Basically, as you know, I moved into this place and everything I was putting my life back together, and basically stopped talking to a woman, and she was, to put it bluntly, just I was infatuated with, but I just ruined it really. My own issues basically, and yeah, so we stopped talking, and that sort of sent me into a bit of a spiral. Just trying to get my life back together since then, which I've in positive side, I got myself out of debt from the last house I was living in, which is very nice. Still sober, work's going good. Been doing a lot of stuff. Went on holiday with my granddad. Went to Norway on a cruise. This cruise ship right here, Iona, by P&O. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to get out and do some more things. But recently, I've also got a new phone. This is what we are recording on now. For the longest time, I had this. Yeah, it's very cracked at the bottom here. So basically, I tried to record on this, and the bottom mic kept cutting out. It kept going from muffled to clear, muffled clear, and it sounded like it was only come through one earphone. So it was a lot of work just to even try and attempt to clean up a video. I remember tried to record something on there, and it just didn't go very well. So I ended up just scrapping the video. Those couple of last videos that I did were the woman in question, it was her camera, so I was recording those videos on there, and there was some other videos on there that I wanted to edit, but I just didn't feel like it at the time. And then when I gave her camera back, I forgot I left the SD card in there, so those reviews never surfaced, which I'm okay with. To be fair, I'm glad that I just wasn't forcing myself to do things that I wasn't happy with. I mean, I am forcing myself to keep on moving, but apart from that, yeah. Anyway, enough of the life stuff. This boring, isn't it? For those keen-eye viewers, I have changed the background behind me now, which is nice. It used to just be stacks of Blu-rays, and I've got some shelves and some displays. Maybe I'll do a room tour if I'm feeling up to it. I'm not saying that I'm going to commit to doing videos again, really. I had a hankering to do a video, and a pickup video just seemed like the best thing. So I always enjoy doing a monthly pickup video, and now we've got eight months worth of stuff to do, so we might as well do it. I haven't really been on the channel really looking through people's subscriptions, so I've seen the count go up on my thing, but apart from that, yeah, so I haven't seen anyone's videos really, so I do apologise. It's just this sort of thing was just, I just put it to the side and just focused on my real life stuff, which I'm glad I have, because I'm in a more positive spot, all things considered, so which is nice. Yeah. Shit. Okay, I'm getting back into the flow of doing this now. I was not really didn't know how to do it, as you know, as you just saw. So yeah, we've got a shit load to go through, so we might as well just crack on with it, because that's what we're here for. That's what you're here for, innit? Couple of DVDs, 5 DVDs here. Been a bit of a nostalgic here. My niece still is into Thomas the Tank Engine, which is quite nice, because I was really into it when I grew up. And I looked after her for one afternoon, and I bought the first 2 seasons. So then I bought the next 3 seasons in case for the next time she comes around. Hopefully by the time she next comes around, she's not out of it, because then I just have loads of seasons of Thomas. But at the same time, I'm not really against that, to be fair. This is one of my favourite childhood shows. I still think the model work is fantastic. And the music is great. It's just great, really. It's very nostalgic. Well, really well done as well. And if I ever have children, maybe one day in the future, I would like them to be into this show. Hopefully they'd be into the show. There's some bits are a little bit freaky, and there's some freaky episodes I remember watching and be like, yeah, I was got a little bit terrified of those episodes when I was kids. But yeah, just got those 5 seasons. They're only like $5.99 brand new on Amazon. So I thought, you know what, that's a bargain. It's easy entertainment to keep my niece occupied, whereas yeah, that doesn't burn a hole in my pocket. So yeah. That's it. That's all the DVDs I got. I don't really collect DVDs, as you can tell by all these Blu-rays. I do have Doctor Who DVDs, but they're under the bed. So, speaking of Doctor Who, we might as well go through some of the Doctor Who stuff that we got. So, a couple of steelbooks. So we got the Underwater Menace animation re-release steelbook. Yeah, I quite like the animation. Surprisingly, I do like the steelbook as well. I like the statue that they did in the background. I love its glowing red eyes. Yeah, much better than the original DVD they released all those years ago with the telesnaps. It actually is nice to be able to enjoy the episode properly. Well, other people will say it's not proper because it's fucking animation, but at the same time, I'm more of a visual person. If it's animated, I would prefer animation over telesnaps. I prefer telesnaps over nothing, to be fair. But yeah, no, I quite enjoyed this. Jamie's first proper outing in the TARDIS after the Highlanders, so yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, quite like the steelbook. I did have a review of this, but that was one of the ones that were lost. So, like the episode is lost. Ooh. Don't know what I'm doing. Next one is one I haven't opened. It's the Doctor Who Daleks in colour. I said to myself, I do want to watch the colorization of this, but at the same time, I'm always with the steelbooks. Like I order them because I go through phases of liking Doctor Who very aggressively, and then just dipping in and out of it. So, and I said to myself, with the Blu-rays and stuff like that, because I'm a big Blu-ray collector, as you know, I will get any of the Blu-rays and stuff like that for completionist reasons. And plus, the markup on all this stuff goes through the fucking roof. So I'd rather have it for something that I may not get to watch for quite a while than miss out on it completely. But yeah, no, I do like the Dalek on the front. And yeah, it's just the Daleks in colour. It's just nice to have another Hartnell Blu-ray, basically. But yeah, it's not too bad. And also finally got for steelbook wise, I got the 60th anniversary. Quite like the steelbook. I think Neil Patrick Harris does look a little bit funny here, but apart from that, yeah, I do like the art on the front there of Donna and the Doctor. I did enjoy these, to be fair. I did enjoy this. It's nice. I'm always a big fan when Doctor Who's back on TV, back on a Saturday as well. That was crazy. Yeah, very nice. I do really like the discs as well. I'm glad they all have original artwork on there, and there's a different art on the back of behind the disc as well. So it's like lots of different artwork going on. So yeah, it feels like I don't know, like a good steelbook. I quite like this steelbook. So yeah, no, it was nice to see the David Tennant and Catherine Tate back together. How could you not? They're great together. They just have really good chemistry. It's like Tom Baker and Liz Sladen. They just have really good chemistry and they work really well together. But yeah, that was the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who. And the final Doctor Who thing that I got was the season 15 Blu-ray box set. I had a problem with getting this, but yeah, no, there it is. Very nice. Nice to have another Tom Baker season in the collection. We're only missing 13 and Key to Time now, aren't we? So what do you reckon of the next Tom Baker season? Do you reckon they'll do Key to Time next and save 13 till last, or do you reckon they'll do 13 and Key to Time? I just really want season 13 in the collection. Really, I can't lie to you. I really, really want it. But yeah, this is nice. I really like the artwork. A couple of underrated stories in here, like Image of the Fendel and the Sun. I know a lot of people don't like Sunmakers, but I quite enjoyed Sunmakers. I actually quite enjoy this. I think it's probably his most underrated season, I would say. Most underrated season. Yeah, Leela's second adventures in the TARDIS. But yeah, no, quite like it. Haven't opened it up yet. Don't plan on doing like a unboxing. It's probably the first one that I haven't done of like the collection series, but yeah, maybe I'll do for the next one, or maybe in the future I'll do an unboxing of it because it's still in the cellophane. But yeah, that's just how it is. Do like it. It's nice to have it. It is nice to have the collection up to date. Yeah, boy. Yeah, mate. I did pick up 3 Disney titles because I don't have Disney Plus anymore. So because I know there's like a lot of rumours about speculations of Disney and stuff like that, getting rid of physical media, and I'd prefer to have some Disney physical media on there. So I got Fantasia, because I never finished it. want to give it. I want to eventually, when I feel up to it, I'll give that another rewatch and to try and finish it because it was quite enjoyable. Really good animation style. Dumbo, it's a classic. Never seen it, surprisingly. And The Rescuers. The Rescuers is one of my favourite Disney animations of all time. I've always loved it, and it comes with both of them down under as well, so it's not too bad. It's nice to have both of them on one compact disc. Yeah, I really want to rewatch the Rescuers because it was just so good. I just loved that film. It was very sad. I just picked up 7. Because I'd actually never finished this. I started it twice, never finished it. Finally watched it all the way through without interruption. And yeah, fantastic David Fincher piece. It's haunting. It's got some very striking imagery in there as well. Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt are really good together, and the twist and stuff like that. Even though I know what the twist is, it was still great and it was still a great payoff. Music was fantastic as well. If you haven't seen 7, recommend it. Really good thriller, very good crime thriller. Yeah, not much to say apart from go watch it really. Criterion had a sale not too long ago, finally. But it wasn't an amazing sale, I can't lie to you. There wasn't, most of the things that I did maybe want to get weren't in it, like maybe the Scorsese shorts or Breakfast Club or stuff like that. There wasn't anything in there. Most things were not really that knocked off price wise, so I didn't really fancy most of stuff. But one thing I did pick up is a Wes Anderson film I haven't seen before, and a lot of my friends from uni say it's quite good, and it was only £14. That's The Life Aquatic. Actually, I had a gift card as well that had £2 left on it, so it was actually only £11.98. So that 11, I think it was £11.98. For some reason they said £11.98. I don't know. Maybe they knocked a penny off as well. Maybe there was a penny on there as well. Either way, yeah, I heard this is very good, and for £11.98, I can't really go wrong to have another Criterion in my collection because I hadn't bought a Criterion in quite a while. I don't think before another certain one. It was either Okja, the Bong Joon-ho, I can't fucking say it. He's on my top 5 directors, and I'm struggling today. Okja, the Netflix film, or one of the Scorsese films. Can't remember. Either way, yeah. That's not a bad price for a new Criterion. You get what I mean, brother. Speaking of Scorsese, one that I finally picked up from the collection, the 4K of After Hours. And I must say, there's only 2 more Blu-rays in this pickup and the rest of them are 4Ks. But yeah, After Hours I heard very good things about. I've heard this is a very good transfer. It's one of the Scorsese films I hadn't seen and didn't have in my collection, so I wanted to add it in there as well. So yeah, finally picked up the Criterion. Very happy about it. It's nice to have more Criterions in the collection. Another Scorsese film that I picked up, which also came out in the time that I was away, was Mean Streets, so I picked this up. I wasn't too overly fond of this one, to be fair. Very new wave, isn't it? Probably want to give it another go. I was kind of in and out of it, paying attention wise. So maybe I just need to do it when I'm proper in the mood to give it another go. But yeah, it's another Scorsese to add to the collection. That was missing because I want to complete the Scorsese films all on Blu-ray if I can. I know 2 of his films from the 90s, Bring Out Your Dead and the one that is with Kay. They're not on Blu-ray, are they? Which is, hopefully someone picks them up. But yeah, no. Mean Streets. I did have the big box pre-ordered, but I didn't. I thought to myself, nah, I'll just cancel that and get the Blu-ray. I've been doing that a lot recently, trying to just save money on the important sum. If I want to get a big box set, I normally put my money aside and wait for that, like the steelbooks of the Doctor Who stuff. Like I normally just put my money aside and wait for that. Anyway. So there's been 2 Arrow sales since I've been gone. I re-picked up Edge of the Axe. Wanted to give this a go because a lot of people I saw a few Arrow collections and people were saying it's good still. So I thought, you know what, I'll give it another go. See if I change my mind on it. But I do really like the cover of this release. I'll give it that. And the trailer that Arrow put out for it was also very good. So who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind. I picked up The Woman because I remember Craig. Don't know what his Extra Gore. I think that was what his last YouTube channel is. I don't know if he's still on YouTube anymore. That's how long I've been gone. The Woman, they said it was pretty good, so I picked up as well. And I had some other other collections said that it was pretty good as well. So I bought it. Yeah. not much to say on that. I did upgrade one of my favourite films in the Arrow collection, and that is the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It's nice to have it with a slipcover. It's nice to have it on 4K. I haven't watched it yet. I have been a couple of days in a couple of days here and there. I have been wanting to give this a rewatch. So maybe soon I will give this a watch. Who knows? I'm currently watching the Planet of the Apes franchise at the moment, and I've also I've been letterboxing like crazy. I've watched almost 160 films already this year, so rewatches and new films, which it's quite good for me. This one, Cat O' Nine Tails, an Argento film that I did have this and the Bird of the Crystal Plumage, like the big box sets of these, but I sold them just to get some extra money. But yeah, I thought I'd re-pick this up on 4K because I didn't have it, and they never have the Blu-ray in my HMV anyway, so I thought I'd just get Cat O' Nine Tails there. I do like this cover. Can't really remember what people say about this, if it's good or not, but either way, it's an Argento film. I really like Argento films, and I like Giallo, so might as well have it in the collection, you know? I did go on a bit of a Cronenberg binge at the end of January, so one film that I hadn't seen by him is Naked Lunch, and I picked this up finally on 4K, because I did almost pick up the special edition of it at one point, but then when I was going to go back for it, HMV had already sold out of it. So anyway, happy to have it in the collection. The effects and everything in this looks crazy, so excited to watch it. I can't lie. Another first Arrow Video limited edition, one of two that I've picked up. I picked up Tremors 2 on 4K. No, I've heard it's not as good as the first one, but also quite fun. Love a creature feature, and I really like Matt, who does the artwork. He did the artwork for this, the Gamera stuff, the Diamond set. I really like his artwork, and I really wanted this box set to go with my Arrow 4K and the Tremors of the original, and you know, I wanted to make sure it was in 4K as well. I actually quite like that cover, I must admit. But yeah, that is Tremors 2. Don't really know too much about it. Need to give it a watch sometime. And finally, it was this behemoth of a set, which I was very excited about, and I'm really glad that I was able to get it. Is the Quartet of Torment, which is the first 4 Hellraiser films on 4K. If you've seen any of my... Sorry about that. If you've seen any of my Arrow collections of the 2 I've done, the trilogy was the first Arrow Video piece, the first Blu-rays from Arrow that I ever got, and you know, they have a special place in my heart. I do love horror, I love franchise, and I love the Hellraiser films. I've obviously only seen the first 3. I haven't seen the 4th one, but it's now nice to have it on 4K in the collection. But yeah, no, it's a fucking great big box set. It's very nice, and I like how it pulls out with the different chunks, and it's got this really nice booklet in here as well. I'd only opened this like 2 weeks ago for the first time. But yeah, no, really nice to have that in the collection. Oh, now it's just the standard 4K releases that have come out that I picked out, some of the newer films. So I did pick up Oppenheimer. This was my second favourite film of last year. Really enjoy all the performances. Great Christopher Nolan film. Seeing it in normal cinema and then seeing it in IMAX as well was fantastic. Yeah, so I couldn't wait for this to get announced. I was going to buy the steelbook, but then I wasn't too much of a fan of the artwork, so I'm just happy with the slipcase. I'm very happy to have Oppenheimer in the collection. I've been waiting to show my mate Josh this. I think that's going to be the next film that I show him. I'm going to make him sit down and watch it. He knows he wants to get around and watch it eventually, so I'm going to sit him down and be like, watch this fucking film. Obviously from the same day, it came out the same day, I did pick up Barbie. It was kind of hard to pick what I preferred of the steelbook or the genuine, the pink slip. I like how all of the different releases had different, but yeah, I think I went with this one because you got Barbie on the front there, or Ken at the front. Nice pink disc. Yeah, I really enjoyed Barbie. I thought it was my fifth favourite film of last year. But yeah, I really enjoyed Barbie. I've rewatched it a couple months ago. Yeah, really enjoy it. Really nice to have the steelbook. I really like it. Yeah, good 4K transfer as well, I must admit. Good 4K transfer. Looks fantastic. Yeah, not much to say about Barbie. There's this YouTube channel called Watch. Right, so I can't remember what his name is. He does the What the Fuck Happened to Actors and TV series, and I'd watched one on Sean Penn. Some of his movies look good, and then this one I got in a 2 for 30 deal because I heard it was quite good, and that's Carlito's Way. It's got Al Pacino in it. I was planning on getting the 4K box set of it, but then I thought to myself, then they didn't have any of it in thingy, so I just picked up the standard Blu-ray so I could get another 4K with it. But yeah, looks really good. Excited to give it a watch because there was one scene I saw in a courtroom and it looked really, really good. So yeah. And also on that 2 for 30 deal, I watched a video on Sofia Coppola, so I picked up The Virgin Suicide because I've heard about this film for quite a few years. I've heard it's a very good film. I've heard Kirsten Dunst is really good, James Woods, Kathleen Turner. I've heard they're all very good in this, so I thought I'd give it a watch because I've never actually seen. I've only seen Lost in Translation by Sofia Coppola and Coppola. Sorry, not Coppola. But yeah, I really like Lost in Translation, so hopefully this film is good as well. Well, I hear only good things about it, so. In a 2 for 30 deal as well, I actually finally picked up Blade Runner on 4K, 2049. I did want this originally, I almost bought it for like £30. It was the day that I picked up the Chucky Season 2 Steelbook. Yeah, Season 2 Steelbook. And I put this down because I was like, I can't really afford £30 in this. And then they finally got it back in my HMV on a 2 for 30 deal. So I was like, do you know what? This is the time to get it because I didn't actually own it. And yeah. See, it comes with all its different discs. Yeah, I showed this to my mate Josh because he'd never seen either of the Blade Runners. We did a double bill. Yeah, no, not the most interesting artwork, but it's also nice to have on Steelbook because they don't have 2049 anywhere I go never has the slip. So I just thought go with the Steelbook then if it's going to be the same price, a 2 for 30 deal. And at the same time, I actually finally completed my Rambo trilogy from Studio Canal and got Rambo 3 because I have the first two on Blu-ray and they have slips, but then they just everywhere I go again there was no slips for number 3 on Blu-ray, so I finally just bit the bullet and I got this on 4K instead, just so to have a slip cover on it. But yeah, I haven't watched this in over almost 15 years because I had a friend called Ben Wilson. He's subscribed to the channel, so I don't know if you've seen this, Ben. Hello, Ben, if you see this. We did watch all of the Rambos years ago when we were in middle school. Cannot really remember anything about them apart from the first one, but I've also rewatched the first one since then, so that's probably why. But yeah, that's all I really got to say on it. It's nice to have it in the collection. I just need Rambo 4 and Last Blood in it. Yeah, they did 5 Rambos, didn't they? Yeah. I haven't seen the 5th Rambo. Another film from last year? Yeah, it did come out last year, Halloween time. It is Five Nights at Freddy's. A big fan of the game series. I actually quite enjoyed this for what it is. It's not like the most. I didn't think it was going to be very scary. I really like the way the suits look and the way they move. I think that's really cool. And I went with a Steelbook because I just don't like the standard Amore case. I thought it was very boring. Whereas this, you have all the characters on the front there. Chica's Cupcake. I think they should have put Golden Freddy on the back instead of just Freddy. But at the same time, yeah, it is really good. And also, I really like the artwork on the inside as well. I think that's very menacing. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. Yeah, and literally I got it just before it sold out as well because I didn't pick it up in the month it came out. So luckily, it didn't sell as quickly as I thought it was going to. But yeah, very happy with this Steelbook. Big fan of it. So yeah, and the movie is alright. It was very enjoyable. I don't think it was badly acted. It's obviously a bit silly, but so is the game. The game's very convoluted at this point. So yeah. The other horror film that I picked up, I did have a review recorded for this, but obviously it was on the camera as well. That is Scream 3, the late last year of the Scream 4Ks that we got. It was a good transfer. It's actually I did a Scream rewatch last Halloween, like the whole franchise thing. I did watch a lot of franchises, and Scream was the first one I watched. And yeah, I think this is a good transfer. I really enjoyed it, and it actually became one of my favourite sequels in the franchise. Because obviously people know I'm a film graduate, big fan of the film, love studying film, love making films, and I like the fact that this is set on a Hollywood set. I like the setting, you know. Just do like with the second one. I like how it's set around film school. But I prefer this over number 2, which is surprising because I used to be the other way around for me. So yeah, it's changed. Hopefully we'll get Scream 4 this year. And then that's all of the Scream films on 4K with slipcovers, which will be very nice. Very nice. Yeah. And the last two, which I picked up recently, picked up Blue Beetle. Haven't seen it. Me and my mate Josh started it one night. I heard it's not very amazing, but at the same time, want all of the DCEU on 4K, so I just need this. Well, I just needed this and Aquaman. I was going to pick up Aquaman when I picked this up, but that will probably come down in price quite quickly as well. So I'll wait for that to come down in price. Wait for it to come down to 20 quid instead of 24, 25. But yeah, no, I do like this cover. And for what I did see, I didn't look that bad. So like CGI wise and stuff like that. But yeah, that's not really too much to say about Blue Beetle. It's just the second to last one I needed for my DCEU collection. And finally, picked this up as well. This was my third favourite film of last year. It was a big surprise. I went just to the cinema with my mate Dylan because he wanted to watch it. And that is The Holdovers with Paul Giamatti. I can't pronounce the two names. She won obviously Best Actress or Best Supporting Actress. I don't know which one she won, but she deserved an award anyway because she was fantastic. I think all three of these have great chemistry, and it was really heartwarming. It was really heartbreaking. I love the 70s feel it was giving. I love it being set in the snow as well. It was just fantastic. I really enjoyed this. Biggest surprise of last year. Glad they released over here on 4K, and it actually comes with a Blu-ray as well. That's nice. Because I know a lot of 4Ks don't. But yeah, no, this was really good. I really enjoyed this. I would highly recommend going out of your way to watch The Holdovers because it was very good. And yeah, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is everything from this big break that I've taken off YouTube. These are all of the releases I've bought. So yeah, any of these releases that you have, put something in the comments. Anything I've missed from the few recent months that you think maybe I should get, I don't know. I don't really know how to end this video. Like I said, I maybe do a room tour. Might do a Doctor Who pickup collection video as well because I've got some other bits as well. But apart from that, no. Like I said, I'm not going to make a thing of it. I'm not going to make a video every other day or every week or anything like that because I just set myself up. I set myself up too high, and then I get really annoyed and frustrated with myself when I don't keep to these deadlines, and that's not what I want to do anymore. It's not what I want to do. I just want to have fun in life and just do things like, well, you obviously do things in life, don't you? I'm just chatting shit. But yeah, no, I just don't want to. Just don't want to set myself up for failure. It's just like I know you're going to fail in life, but I don't want to keep saying I'm going to do things and then getting pissy at myself for not doing things. So yeah, that's basically it, really. If you have watched this, thanks. If you've stayed subscribed for all the time I haven't been here, I appreciate it. If you watch this, I appreciate it. And yeah, go enjoy the rest of your day. That's about it. Signing off. Peace out.